What's up, everybody, and welcome to another video free pick here at SportsWagers.ca and SportsWagers.live. And we're here to talk about game 2 between the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Dallas Mavericks. We hit that big plus money play on Dallas on Wednesday. Great game from the Mavericks. Really, Kyrie in the first half, Luka in the second. And part of our handicap was that Minnesota, coming off that big emotional high, had to be a little bit of an emotional letdown there in game 1 against Dallas. That kind of showed itself, right? They looked a little tired at the end of the game. And the Dallas Mavericks, folks, are pretty damn good. You saw how talented that backcourt is. Everybody kind of knows that. But a lot of their supporting cast members playing really well, especially towards the end of that game, took over in the fourth quarter and really surged. But now it's game 2, right? And Minnesota needs to respond. And what do we know from these Minnesota Timberwolves who have proven now, without a shadow of a doubt, that not only is it legitimate that they were the number one defense in the regular season, but look at the way their defense has performed in these spots in the playoffs. Game 1 against the Nuggets only allowed 99 points. Game 2 against the Nuggets, 80 points allowed. Then, of course, Denver and Jokic and Murray did their thing for 3 games, went ahead 3-2 in that series. That's what champions do. Reigning champs, they answered, right? But then game 6, the Timberwolves only allow 70 points to the Nuggets in that game, 40 points in the first half. Game was virtually over. And then we saw in that last game, finally in game 7, what was it, like 88 points or something? I mean, Minnesota's defense, when they're capable, I'm going to have to look up that exact number right now. It's just going to piss me off. But, 90 points. Okay. In game 7, you're allowing 90 points to the former champions in game 7 of a Western Conference semifinals. The Minnesota Timberwolves are going to show up with a lot more energy, especially on defense in this game. It was working a little bit in the first half. Luka was struggling. Dallas couldn't nail a 3, but then things started to move for Dallas in the second half as they had more energy. Expect the usual energy that we do from Minnesota in game 2 at home. And oh, by the way, the Dallas Mavericks are a really good defense too. They move slowly, a very methodically moving team, and they held the LA Clippers to 100 points per game and the OKC Thunder, one of the best offenses in the NBA all season, averaging 118 points per game. They held them to 106 points per game. I think this total is still too high. I think it's going to struggle to see 200 tonight between these two slower moving, defensive-oriented teams. Give me the under in game 2 between the Mavs and the Timberwolves. We'll be back with more plays this weekend. And as always, check in at SportsWagers.ca and SportsWagers.live. Bookmark us for free picks every single day. See you later. Okay, bye.